Welcome to Lesson 17 of our Luther's Large Catechism for the second week of February 10th, if you're following as a member of our Green Valley Lutheran School. Your study week runs from Wednesday to Tuesday. For those members of the church taking it, it's from Sunday to Saturday. What we ask is that you watch the video. We've recorded it and posted it to YouTube. Read the material in the manual, and then respond to the questions. All right, interact with the questions there. There's an especially interesting one. We talk about a Planet Money report of an economic experiment with 7th graders, showing how fair trading, can increase happiness. But anyway, getting back to the lesson 17, unseen thievery. All right, Luther is in descending pecking order going through the commandments. First of all, God. Then there's God's representatives. Then there's a commandment regarding our person, our body, and that you shall not kill, and then our spouse. And then the next most important thing to us is our possessions, and the 7th commandment protects our possessions. To steal is nothing less than to wrongly get possession of someone else's property, or to work to the disadvantage of your neighbor. And Luther says, this is much more widespread than you can imagine. We're not just talking pickpockets or petty thieves, burglars who break in. He says, just think how with carelessness or a lack of diligence, a worker or a servant may waste or destroy or miss opportunities for his master, for his employer, that cost the company, that cost the household thousands of dollars in a year, maybe hundreds of thousands in the course of that lackluster servants, lackluster workers' employment with the company. Luther said if somebody embezzled that, well, you'd put him in jail. But this goes unnoticed, this bad service. Or in the higher ups, the people who work with the money. He mentions strange financing. And boy, over the past generation, we have seen some strange financing, especially when it comes to, say, home mortgages, liar's mortgages, where you don't have to say what you really make, no down payment, just a big balloon payment, interest on, don't worry, the house will go up in value, you'll be able to cash out and get some money. And they just end up, it's designed to steal people's homes. That would be condemned by this commandment. And yet, the people who set up these schemes, we consider them great, noble, pious citizens, yet they rob the general population blind. And this is one of Luther's continuing themes. The high and the mighty get away with murder. The high and the mighty get away with robbery. And if they can rob openly and appear to be godly because the rules are so arranged that that's the way it is, that they've made the rules that way, they will do it. But he says God will call them to account. Whereas the petty thieves are put in prison, you know. He also certainly has to be thinking of the Pope, where he calls him the supreme protector of all thieves. And he's thinking about how the Pope is just looting all of Western Europe with bequests and paying for masses for the dead, indulgences, the buying and selling of bishoprics and church offices, things like that. But the main idea the big idea is that stealing is taking unfair advantage of someone. Stealing is taking unfair advantage of someone. So, thanks for watching the video. Please read the manual, the pages involved in this lesson, and interact with the questions. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.